Hey folks, and welcome to this video in the Rhapsody Power Pack series. I'm Andy Lapping, and in this video I'll show you how to create a new table layout from a stereotype. Now this helper is especially useful when you're working in a model that has a custom profile, but the author of that profile hasn't included any table layouts. Now of course, if you're authoring a profile yourself, you could also use this helper to get a table layout created quickly and easily. For example, this profile has two stereotypes, widget and physical element. Let's start with widget, which is a new term and has a tag owner. Up here in the model, there is a widget. If I now wanted a table of widgets, of course I could create a table layout manually, but it would take a few minutes. Selecting tags in a table layout is especially tedious. Let's instead use the Power Pack. I'll right-click the stereotype and I'll select Power Pack Create Table Layout. Now if the owner of the stereotype was read-write, then the new layout would be created in the same place as that stereotype. But since this profile is read-only, the helper creates a special temporary package and creates the layout there. Of course you can move it later if you want to. Here in the Features view, we can see its criteria has been set to widget. On the Columns tab, we get a name, description, and any tags that the stereotype has, in this case just the one. I can now use Rhapsody's own Create View feature to get a new table based on that layout. And of course, double-clicking the table opens it for viewing. Very quick, very easy. Now let's look at physical element, which is a little bit more interesting. First, it has multiple tags. If I were to create a layout for this by hand, it would take me even longer to add the tag columns. Secondly, it's not a new term, and it can be applied to multiple different types of element. Now, importantly, this also means I can apply it to any new term based on those metaclasses. For example, in the model up here, I've applied it to a block and I've applied it to a part. Now if I created a table layout with a criteria was the same as a stereotype, it was class or object, I wouldn't see anything. Rhapsody doesn't consider blocks to be in that criteria. Let's use the Power Pack to create a table layout for that stereotype. Now the columns are automatically created from the tags just as before. But if we look at the criteria, that's been set to a context pattern. Locally overridden properties shows us that pattern more clearly. It's a special pattern which basically says match any model element that has this stereotype applied to it. If I now create a table view from that table layout and then open it, there are the two model elements that have that stereotype applied, along with all of their tag data. Well, that's it for this video. Over the course of this series, we'll explore the rest of the Rhapsody Power Pack features that will greatly improve your Rhapsody user experience. So please do subscribe if you want to be notified as those videos get published. But for now, thanks for watching.